Good afternoon, everybody. This is me, Jason Gregory, coming at you with another power talk from the UK. And I'm so happy. We've actually got some good weather finally in the UK. We've been having a lot of rain. And for the last couple of days, the sun has been shining. And the outlook for the next couple of days is there's still some more sunshine. So I'm happy because I love the sun. I can't take the cold. I can't take the rain. I don't like the grey days. Well, guys, I want to talk to you about a quick topic today, which is really, really important. It's actually profound, actually. I'm reading a book. I've read this book probably about 5 or 6 times. I'm going through it again. It's by a gentleman called PaulJMeyers. Those of you who are into personal development, you would know him through his courses and his books that he's written. But I'm reading his book, which is called The 24 Keys that bring complete success. I'm actually reading the special edition version, which is that one. This is actually 25 keys, so it gives us an extra key in this book. But I'm telling you, the things that he covers in this book is really profound in terms of how you live your life, how you structure your life, and how you go for your goals. And a lot of times when people haven't got any structure, they haven't got any kind of direction, they're not hitting their targets, and they're kind of like plodding along in life, but they're not really getting any traction in terms of where they want to go. And it's important for you to get focused. It's important for you to know where you're going, plan out your journey, because how many of you go to a journey, you're going on somewhere and you don't plan out your journey? If you're going to go on holiday and you're going to plan out your journey, why wouldn't you plan out your life? Yeah, your life is a journey, so you need to plan it out. And one of the things that I'm in the chapter that I'm reading, what Paul talks about is he talks about writing a personal life statement. And that's massive. I never thought of that. Companies have mission statements all the time, but have you ever thought about writing a personal life statement? You see, when you write a personal life statement, it helps you to put your priorities in check, because we've all got priorities in life. What we want to achieve, what are important to us, and so forth. Those are our priorities. But how do you make sure that you keep those priorities? How do you make sure you're consistent in those priorities? Well, you have to have some kind of life statement, because that life statement will help you keep your priorities in check. So, for instance, if I look at what my priorities in life are, in order of priority, my priority is number 1, God; number 2, my family; number 3, health; and number 4, my business. Now, historically, I've never always struck the right balance in those priorities, and even though I've got those priorities, sometimes I struggle to have the right balance in that. However, when you write a personal life statement, what that does, it keeps balance to your priorities. So once you write it down, it keeps you consistent. And then when you have those visual stimulants, you keep consistent. It also stops you from making excuses, because when you want to bring up an excuse as to why you're not doing it or why your priorities are not in the right balance, it's your personal life statement is the thing that's going to keep you in check. Yeah. Now, a personal life statement shouldn't be confused with a philosophy on how you live your life. Yeah. So, for instance, a personal life statement is what it is that you want to do, why you're doing the things that you want to do. Whereas a philosophy in life is what is your approach to that thing. And so once you have a personal life statement, you now have some kind of direction for your priorities. It's something that I've never thought about, and I've read this book like 5 or 6 times, and this is the thing that really stood out to me today, is that you need to write a personal life statement to know why you are doing the things you are doing and keep you in check. Because once you do that, what you should do is have some kind of accountability partner, somebody that you can trust, that you can talk to as you're moving along your journey, as you're hitting those various goals and targets that you're achieving. You also have some kind of visual checklist. We talk about this in our business in our business all the time. We have like a visual stimulant to have something that you want to achieve, have it somewhere where you can see it every single day. But it's the same thing with your personal life statement. Once you've made it and once you've got a list of your priorities, have it somewhere visual that it reminds you every single day of what you should be doing. Because then what you can do is, as you are working towards those things and you have an accountability partner, what you can do is you can review where you are in your targets. Are you hitting your targets? Why aren't you hitting your targets? Are you striking the balance in your priorities? Why aren't you striking the balance in your priorities? See, that is what it's about. It's about planning our journey of life. And once we plan our journey of life, we will have a successful journey because we are prepared. Because life, obviously, we know that life is not always going to be smooth sailing, and life is going to throw all kinds of challenges and changes at us. But once we have our priorities in check and we have our statement that we are working towards, even though those curveballs come at us, it won't knock us off track. Yeah, because it's like it's a framework, if you want to call it that. And so the beauty about having a framework is when the unexpected things happen and it kind of shakes you a little bit, you go right back to your framework and it keeps you in check. And that's what having a personal life statement and a priority list will do. So I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you today. If you've never thought of writing one down, write it down. Write down a personal life statement. Write down all your priorities. What is it that you're about? And see how you can gel the two together and keep that on track. Because I tell you, once you do that, you'll see some dramatic results, some dramatic changes in your life, in your activity, and ultimately it will help you to get you to where you want to get to. So hopefully this made sense to you. I thought I would share just a little bit with you. Like I'm going through this book again, and I'll probably go through it a few more times after I've gone through it again, because there's so much value in this book. If you've never ever heard of PaulJMeyers, just put him in a Google. I mean, he's known as the father of the motivational industry. I mean, both of these books are forwarded by John Maxwell, and most people know who John Maxwell is. So again, I challenge you, if you've never thought of doing it, go and do it. See what will happen as you do it. Yeah. The other thing I want to ask you guys to do, if you haven't already, I've started a new YouTube channel where I'm sharing a lot of valuable mindset content and other types of content. I will put a link in my comments. I would appreciate if you come over. I only got a few videos there at the moment. I'm going to be uploading one video a day in my YouTube channel. Like and comment if you get value from it. Share it if you get value from it. And I would also appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel as well. Like I said, just started it this week. I'm in the process of building it back up again, or building it up, sorry. And I would appreciate if you get value from what I'm sharing, that you'll be a subscriber. So hopefully you've had a great week. Hopefully that you are more valuable today than you were at the beginning of the week because of what you've put in your head. Remember, if you're not reading books, if you're not listening to motivational speakers, if you're not advancing in life, then you are static. And you do not want to stay static. You want to stay moving forward. You want to increase your knowledge, because if you increase your knowledge and your skill, you increase your value. And as you increase your value, you can have an impact on somebody else's life. Remember, there are people associated to your life that you may not even have met yet. And they're going to benefit from the value that you have inputted into yourself. And so, as I always say, don't die full. Make sure when we leave this planet, we die empty, because we've emptied ourselves into other people, benefited their lives, and they've gone and done the same. So I will be back with another power talk fairly soon. So enjoy your weekend. Whatever it is that you're doing, have an impact, and I will speak to you all very soon. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.